The importance of this project. So this project is vital for strengthening Malaysia's fruit and vegetable supply chain in JELI, which is the basis of the national food security, nutrition, and rural livelihoods. So the horticulture sectors face significant challenges, including land degradation, climate variability, post-harvest losses, supply chain disruptions, and market inefficiencies that threaten sustainable access to affordable nutritious produce for Malaysians. So this project was so crucial in addressing the persistent challenge faced by Malaysian local tourists and vegetable supply chains in Chile, which is vital for national food security, nutrition, and rural livelihood, especially in Chile. So the sector is often hampered by trade disruptions, inefficient distribution dominated by multiple intermediaries, post-harvest losses, and limited adaptation of modern marketing practice such as grading, proper packaging, and also traceability. The issues reduce farmers' profitability and restrict their access to growing markets like supermarkets and hypermarkets, which demand inconsistent quality and supply in JELI area. So additionally, inadequate storage facilities and cold chain infrastructures of local fruits and vegetables result in significant waste and shorten the shelf life of the products. So particularly for perishable food, some challenges for smallholder farmers include accessing timely market information, financial services, and technology which reduce their competitive and limited their capacity to expand their market. So strengthening the supply chains with target intervention will provide revenue opportunity for farmers and also the seller while ensuring a more resilient and efficient system to satisfy Malaysian, especially for nutritional demands. Okay, for project description, the main goal for this project to enhance resilience, stability, and efficiency of Malaysian local fruits and vegetable supply chain by fostering collaboration between communities and also government agencies. It's also improve the post-harvest practices and also to ensure better market access and food quality in JELI area. So the method, the project used participatory and collaborative approaches, including local farmers, community members, and also government agencies to identify and resolve supply chain challenges and also strengthen communication and coordination among stakeholders and also transfer knowledge and build capacity in sustainable farming and marketing practices by students. The project descriptions. For the activity, the project carried out a range of collaborative and practical activities, including mapping local fruits and vegetable supply chains in Chile, improving post-harvest handling practice in Marcelo. Okay, it's facilitated coordination between community members and government agencies to enhance market access and food quality. For capacity building workshop, focus on packaging, the way of suitable packaging, the grading, uniformity, and also traceability system to improve the post-harvest and also to maintain the shelf life while waiting for customer to arrive. Students are actively involved into crowd activities such as gaining hands-on experience while supporting local solutions in Geneva. So for overall, the activities aim to strengthen the fruits and vegetable supply chains and build long-term resilience. Okay, project rationale. Malaysia local fruits and vegetable supply chain as a national food security, rural income, and also public nutrition is faced challenge due to inefficient distribution network, also high post-harvest losses. So the limited cold chain infrastructure and also trade barrier involved in this issue. So for the market demands, such as the needs for consistent quality, traceability, and also the food safety compliance, further highlight the need for supply chain organization. But also gathering various stakeholder perspectives, such as farmers, transporter, retailer, regulator, to inform local government bodies or industry stakeholders in designing better policy support program or also infrastructure investment plan tailored to the real needs. It also promoting sustainable practices such as agricultural waste management, so means The sellers are given training and also knowledge transfer in the way of management practices to manage their waste, turn it into valuable goods. This suggests practical improvement. It also supports smallholder and local business to improve their value. The impact for the community is improved livelihood through supply chain stability by addressing common bottlenecks such as limited cold storage, long distribution, and post-harvest process. So this project had to ensure a stable flow of fresh produce from farm to market and also increasing farmers' income and food availability, and also introductions of contract farming for reliable market access. So this project encouraged formal agreement between farmers and buyers, for example, supermarket and exporter, to make sure that it have a stable price. So it's consistent demand and also have reduced risk. For instance, a chili farmers in Chile entered a contract with a hypermarket to secure guaranteed purchase terms for his harvest. Okay, other than that, access to agribanks financial services. So many farmers struggle to afford irrigation system, for example, or greenhouse because they have high capital to invest on it. So through the project financial literacy effort, farmers are linked to agribanks for seasonal loans with flexible repayment terms, enabling investment in productivity to enhance infrastructure. So other than that, better post-harvest practices by knowledge sharing by students. So students and agriculture officers train farmers and sellers on handling techniques such as the correct way to sorting damaged produce and also moisture control in leaf vegetable to help in reducing spoilage and also can help in extending shelf life during transportation to urban market and also in market. To enhance collaboration and community empowerment involve complete supply chain problems with trust between farmers agencies like Farmers for DOE and also academic institutions, creating a more resilient and coordinated local food system in Chile. Impact for learning and applications. Then is on hands-on learning with real-world issues. Students can gain valuable experience by working with actual supply chain actors such as sellers and also smallholders, bananas, okra farmers, and vegetables, local vegetables, and they also mapping challenges from the production to retail and also proposing practical solutions. This also involves the skill development through field engagement from coordinating training sessions to evaluate the post-harvest process, and students also can build critical thinking, communication skill, and also the leadership skills that are transferable to the workplace. Other than that, it also builds stronger civic engagement and social awareness to exposure to rural development challenges, natural equity, and a deeper understanding of food security and economic inequality in Malaysia agriculture communities. It's also reached academia industry collaborating with institutions like farmers, pharma, and local cooperatives to allow students to connect classroom theory with agriculture policy, marketing dynamic, and supply chain logistics. And for the sustainable long learning culture, the project, the Sulam project promotes continuous learning all stakeholders. Farmers also gain lasting knowledge and modern techniques while students have lived with practical skill and a mindset geared toward lifelong contribution to the society. For the commercialization potentials, the waste from the unsold local vegetables and fruits can be turned into valuable added from the waste of the product to the compost. For future recommendations, it should be broaden collaboration through Sulam, which is actively involve more public and private university and also government agency, industry player, and NGOs to expand these networks. So this to ensure that better resources sharing and more impactful projects towards community needs, and also enhance academic diversity and student participation, and involvement government agency for strategy alignment, and also maximize digital engagement via Sulam portal. The use of digital innovation contests like e-Sulam Innovative to crowdsource creative solution from student and local communities, and addressing issues like post-harvest losses or inefficient distribution in the fruits and vegetable sectors, and also increase participants through interactive digital features by conducting workshops and also training sessions to educate communities about the importance of supporting local produce and also understanding the effect of the separation. Also introduce capacity building model. A few example activities. The interview session with the farmers and also the OA agency or team members, and also pictures for the post-harvest losses in the market. So thank you.